Now to some bilateral trade news, and the Secretary General of the Palermo Municipality Chamber of Commerce has indicated that the chamber plans to increase its trade with Ghana following the European Union-funded Twin Cities in Sustainable Partnership Program between Sekondi-Takoradi and Palermo Municipality of Italy. Italy imports a lot of its goods from Ghana, but hopes to expand its trade with us.
Italy is currently Ghana's 13th biggest importer when it comes to goods from the African continent. But the chamber over here in Italy is currently seeking to actually increase the trade with the Ghanaian Chamber of Commerce. And this very port, the Palermo city in the southern part of Italy, is actually going to be the key port where the trade is expected to actually be pivoted. With the port undergoing expansion just like the Takoradi port in Ghana, the city is looking to increase its trade and seeking opportunities elsewhere. It is in line with this that the European Union-funded Twin Cities in Sustainable Partnership Program has brought Sekondi-Takoradi and Palermo Municipality together to promote the exchange of good practices in sustainable and inclusive urban governance. While welcoming a delegation from the Sekondi-Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly led by the Mayor, Abdul Mumin Isa, the Secretary General of the Palermo Chamber of Commerce said they are optimistic trade can be done between the two cities, especially in solar technology investment.
This meet was a very first meet about many potential deals with Ghana enterprises, and I like to say that we have to make more meet with enterprise and to increase all the system export import Italy Ghana. I think there are many ways to do this. There are very opportunity in agriculture, and I think that there are very opportunity in technical change, and I think very important way is the solar energy.
On his part, the Chief Executive Officer of the Sekondi-Takoradi Chamber of Commerce and Industry, while hopeful of the positives to come from the new relationship, said his office is creating the right avenues for investment.
As a chamber, we're putting up an MOU with the Palermo Chamber, and what the objective is to really put the two businesses together, starting with an international trade fair here in Palermo later this year, where Ghanaian businesses, Sekondi-Takoradi businesses in specific, will be brought here with their product to exhibit, from traditional products that are now gaining international attention through food processing, all the new forms of processed food that have emerged will all join us to come over, including processed wood, different types of processed wood. You know, Western region is the hub of the wood industry in Ghana. Now we no longer export round logs, we do processed wood, and most companies in Sekondi-Takoradi are going to join us in this exhibition, and that is aimed at boosting the trade between Sekondi-Takoradi through our port basically, and Palermo through their port, which is just here.
The president of the Ghana-Sicily Business Forum, who coordinated the visit, explained the potential benefits of the project to the two cities.
It's a long-term project, so having strong roots, also involving the business community, the Chamber of Commerce, is very important. The town offers different sectors, different area of collaboration. I'm sure that with the vibrant community in Sekondi-Takoradi, it will be possible to have very good business for the main interest of the communities.
Secretary General of the Port of Palermo, Luca Lupi, who also received the Sekondi-Takoradi delegation after a short meeting, took the delegation around the facility. The delegation also visited the ongoing expansion site at the port to accommodate tourist and leisure terminals. Luca Lupi said the port is ready to go into special arrangement with the city of Sekondi-Takoradi to improve trade.
We had the pleasure of hosting such an interesting delegation where we analyzed together some opportunities for cooperation. We see many opportunities in this field because I think that business that we can develop together, so we will see in the coming months to establish a kind of relationship in order to see how can we proceed in this way. But I'm really confident that there will be plenty of opportunities to cooperate together.
The mayor of Sekondi-Takoradi, Abdul Mumin Issa, noted that the tour has opened opportunities for collaboration with the port of Palermo.
There are a lot of potentials when it comes to maritime operations in Sekondi-Takoradi, especially with the newly expanded port, which has a draft of about 16 meters. This is big enough to accommodate, it's deep enough to accommodate larger vessels, cruise ships such as this, and cargo and bulk vessels. And I believe this trip has given us an eye-opener as to where we can collaborate with the port of Palermo and to do business together. And like the manager also said, they are also interested in having business operation outside their jurisdiction, and I believe Takoradi stands tall when it comes to areas of maritime operation.